Welcome to Savor Labs, I'm Jamie Goodyear. The Apache CXF community just made 4 patch releases. Let's talk about them up next. The Apache CXF community have put together patch releases for the 4.1, 4.0, 3.6, and 3.5 lines. Let's take a look at specific issues. There were 5 significant issues that had to be addressed across the 4.1 all the way back to the 3.5 line. These included an improvement to the async HTTP conduit, in which the support for chunked request responses have been improved. Web client was being found to be broken during garbage collection. This has now been fixed such that when you have multiple instances of this object in memory, we don't end up having one of the garbage collections remove your configuration. Chunk stream has now going to be closed correctly when an exception is thrown. The concurrent modification exception that would happen in logging events when we're iterating over principles has been addressed, and we have plugged up a memory leak in the delayed cleaner impl queue. Now that we've covered these 5 core bug fixes, let's take a look at each of the patch releases. In version 4.1.1, we see a collection of 17 updates. 4 of those are improvements to the overall CXF, remainder have been just bug fixes. In our lab, we've tested this across a multitude of JVM vendors on different platforms, including PPC64LE, various ARM architectures, and x64. From all of our testing, we've seen a very stable run, with only a small handful of tests needing to be reran again by hand. On the 4.07, we see those same bug fixes brought back and a couple of those improvements. In our lab testing, we see very similar performance, but with a few edge cases where we'll have test cases that have to be reran, very similar to the 4.1 line. Going back to our legacy branches, the 3.6 and 3.5, at 3.6, we see a handful of those bug fixes being pulled back. We have also tested across our PPC64 benches using both Java 11 and Java 17, and our standard Linux on x64. Finally, on the 3.5.11, those core bug fixes have gone back to that iteration of CXF, and we have validated those across our regular testing harness. Given the bug fixes, stability, and performance improvements we see in these patch levels, we recommend all users update to these latest releases. That being said, thank you for joining us on this video. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more content. Have a great day. Cheers.